Yay, slash elevator ride. And Samus monologuing, whatever. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation SEAL I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. Okay, at what point did that robot ever say lady? Whatever. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound defined. There we go. Probably. Out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Yeah, that's not gonna come back to bite us in an awkwardly way. If you go over here, we have recharge rooms, which basically, well, recharge, energy tanks, and I think also missiles. Got a save room over here. Nothing we can do over here just yet. Can't even get up there because we can't really. Navigation room, but luckily we don't have to actually be forced to stop off here. And something you're gonna see quite often as well, data rooms. This is basically your way of kind of retrieving a lot of items. Not always, but some of the time. So yes, press R, which... Okay, no, hang on. So hang on. So that's R. So it must be L to do that then. But that's confusing as hell, because it's different on the keyboard. Anyway, just press R and then the A button, I think it was, or B button to shoot. I don't know, I'm using a emulator, so for me... Okay, for me it's S and X. Now we gotta stop at that robot again. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located there. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Yeah, it's basically the yellow ones, like I said earlier. So now that we're pretty much trapped here, because look, if we go over here, okay, well the elevators are knocked out basically, so we can't even go down. That's what I meant. So what we need to do is go over here, use a missile, and break the hatch. Okay, so now we can use missiles to break these things, because we saw one earlier, and we can step on breakable floors and shoot these. No, Also, another cool feature about this game is that we can climb onto these kind of ladders. We can also climb onto monkey bars and stuff. Anything over here? Oh, look, it's over there. Anyway, come over here and we pick up our first missile tank of the game. Also, if we go over here and aim right there, we get our second missile tank. 2 missile tanks already. That's pretty sweet, don't you think? Going over and up, well, if we go through here, it's just gonna take us to this area, but it's kind of pointless since all those electrical wires are in the way. And when you come over here, you can get to a save point. You can pretty much see it on the top right of your screen, so. Something annoying, hang on. These eyed things. Ugh, watch out. Ugh. You gotta watch out because they will shoot at you. Seeing it like that. Takes 3 hits with normal missiles to shoot them. I don't know what the the red parasites do. Really confusing. Also, I'm gonna show off a new feature to this adventure altogether, not just my own kind of not stuff in this game. Anyway, first energy tank as well, which is pretty sweet. And if I remember correctly, hang on. There we go. Shoot right here, okay? then again, and then go over here, and you can pick up your second energy tank. So we already got 2 energy tanks and 2 missile tanks. So that's pretty sweet. So yes, here's a new feature coming up right now.
Welcome. I am the realistic, young, analyzing network, but you can call me Ryan. I am here to divulge information about powerful enemies that Samus comes across whilst she is on her mission. Arachnus is a species native to SR388. At the near top of the food chain, they are very fearsome predators. The biped is distinguished by its 3-fanged maw, segmented eyes, elongated neck, a hard shell on its back, and the large claws on its forearms. It is known to curl into an armored ball when threatened in order to jump towards its target in an attempt to ram it, and will uncurl periodically to swipe with its claws or spit fireballs from its mouth. For Samus can damage the Arachnus with her basic power beam, her newly recovered missiles are much more effective.
So yes, this is oh god, this thing. I can't remember what it's called even though you just heard it from Ryan. Yeah, it's this thing. Whoa. The Arachnus, I think it's called. Anyway, simple enough, just shoot its front, because you can't shoot its armor thing. It's also gonna spit out fire like, Ryan already said. You wanna dodge it when it's in its armored ball. I know I'm doing terribly, but whatever. Oh, jeez. This is the first boss, and if I didn't have cheats, this would suck ass. Anyway, this is also something you're going to see reoccurring with bosses, is the kind of X-Parasite core thing. Basically, after you defeat an enemy, or one of the X-host things, it will turn into its X-core kind of thing. Just need to shoot it, kind of, the number of times you have to shoot it is increasing. Because, well, the bosses will get harder. Anyway, and they'll drop abilities, usually. Like the Morph Ball! Yay! Pretty sweet, don't you think? So yeah, going through here. When you're on a ladder, just press left or right, and you can aim that way. Press up or down. You can, well, yep. See, you can do that. Going over here, and doesn't this look slightly familiar? No, but come out here and boom, we were here earlier. And now, because we have our missile things, we can shoot this. Going here, and it's a recharge room. Very useful, I guess. Anyway, we're now gonna go back to the robot, and I'm actually gonna save here, so. Okay, so let's go. Nice, I think we need to. Pretty sure we do. Samus. It's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities, whatever, stuff, shows several stuff on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objection clear? So for pretty much most of the game, we're going to be down there in all 6 sectors. Because, well, something's gonna happen. But first, you can't really go in here because the Sub-Zero container, because the environment's freezing you, because Samus is affected by the cold, because since she's been affected by Metroid stuff, she's affected by the cold. But I can because I use cheats anyway. I wonder what's over here. I can't really see anything behind this wall. Maybe if I shoot it. No? Missiles? Yeah, I bet it's nothing important. Anyway, now that we have our Morph Ball ability, let's go under here, get a missile tank. And as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing else, or aware of, there is nothing else in this room, so... Anyway, use the Morph Ball again, run down this long-ass corridor. You know what, just to be nice, just in case anyone just randomly shows up or whatever, I'm gonna open the hedge for them. You know, that'll be fine. I mean, that way they don't have to bother in any way. You know, I'm a good Samaritan, right? So, yeah. What the hell? Samus? Oh, what did you do that for? I opened the hatch for you. Oh, jeez.